Hello, Gaz Williams here for Sonicstate. On special assignment in St. Werburgh's in Bristol, there have been multiple reports coming in to the police and to the news about strange, mysterious sounds emanating from somewhere in this area. Well, we've come to investigate to find out what those sounds are. Oh, I think I can hear something. It's getting louder. It's getting very loud. In fact, I think I know where the sound is coming from. It's coming from in here. Let's have a look. Martin, so who, when and where did the idea of Bitminers first come about?
Well, what happened was we decided, we used to jam in our front room on the carpet, and then I met Mark in the pub and we both had Volkers downstairs in the smoking room by the toilets, and we got them out, didn't we, because we had mini rigs.
Plugged them into mini rigs.
And people came and watched us sat outside in the smoking area, and we thought that's quite nice.
So there is a little Bristol angle in this, in that the mini rig is a Bristol speaker made, not just designed, but made in Bristol.
Yeah.
And like the mini rig, in a way, is a facilitator of things like this, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, the whole thing is to be mobile, isn't it? Is to be completely battery operated. Yeah. Funnily enough, we bought these in the pub from the bloke that makes them.
Yeah. So yes. So, you were talking to me earlier about this idea of a social club, effectively.
Yeah, basically. Electronic music can be very solitary, sitting alone, looking at a computer or sweating over your patch, and it's nicer to get everything together. And I think the Volkers are the perfect tool, and the operators. They're easy to sync together. Everyone can dive in. And, it's...
So this idea then that people can arrive, like Dan turned up a little bit later, and he's just now left, but he just joined in, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. You've got a sync lead and, an input, you're away, And we have varying members. I mean, we've had a few people in tonight, sometimes not so much. When there's a lot of people, it's sometimes more difficult finding space. Right. You know what I mean? Right. But anything. We wanted it to be cheap and battery powered, and we still want it to be cheap and battery powered. But anything really, really interesting, that we'd like to all fawn over is welcome as well. But I mean, don't bring your Tritons. Don't bring your Cord Z3s or anything like that. It's not about that.
No Tritons. Or laptops.
No laptops. I mean, Justin is getting away with a pad because his iPod was broken. He's been granted special dispensation for that.
We had a crackle box. A guy bought a crackle box on something like the second one, I think.
Oh, yeah. That was
and a few homemade kind of circuit bend pedals and things that were
really... I bought the circuit bend, the modded rhythm wolf as well.
Yeah. And we've had a modded, we've had a nice TR606 in, didn't it? That had all the...
Have any Timberwolves? Is it Timberwolf or Timberwolf?
Tombray wolves.
I have heard, all the people taking the mick out of, they are the thing.
I think so. I tell you what I think. Forget what they sound like. Yeah. You've got 4 really nice step sequencers there with A and B fills. You can put a whole set together with that.
miners get together. What is it? If the second Thursday of every month in the Miners Arms in St Werburgh's in Bristol. Bristol is in England, which is part of the UK, which more importantly is part of Europe. And is there a Facebook group or anything that people could join?
Facebook.
Bitminers.
Yeah, Bitminers.
On Facebook.
Bitminers on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook and you want to be part of it, join up.
In a simple